What's up, everybody? My name is Julius Gray, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since my last video, but like I always say, there's no time like the present, so let's get into today's video. Talk about something that I think needs to be said, and a lot of people don't want to realize it and come to terms with it. It's that life goes on. Everybody from time to time will go through life, and it'll go through highs and lows because our life is truly a roller coaster. And that can be a good thing and that can be a bad thing, but it's the truth. Our life is a roller coaster. Things can go up so high only to drop you even further than the ground. And then once you're at the ground, you think you can't even get back up to that highest point. But then you realize you got higher than that highest point. So it's a blessing and a curse with life. Life comes in its waves and flows. It goes up and down. And the truth is, it's unpredictable, it's confusing, and sometimes it may very well be frustrating. And I know a lot of people may have a lot of anger at seeing what's been going on in the world or what's going on with life, to where it seems like at one point life is all happy and positive and rainbows, and the next day it's peril, destruction, fear, and just pure chaos. But the truth is, in your own personal life, life goes on. You learn more about yourself each day. Each lesson provides a greater vision into who you really are and what you really want to be. Each day provides a glimpse into why you're here and why any of us are here. Each day has its own truth in it. Whether that may be something you want to admit or not, that's on you. But at the end of the day, every day is important. Every day is a lesson. And I had to sit and think about this. I had to think about some of the lowest points in my life. And of course, it's not fun to think about, but when you really sit and think about it, you realize that you've gotten through every single one of your lowest points. Whether that's the end of a relationship, a friendship, a tragedy, just some hardship you've went through in your life, you've gotten over it. And you've grown stronger from it. And you've learned to love yourself just a little bit more because of it. Because life goes on. And I'll continuously say that because it's true. Life goes on. The end is never really the end. The only end is death if you choose to believe it in that way. But no matter what, life will always go on, whether you're along for the ride or whether you're sitting on the train tracks watching the train of life pass you by. That's the truth. I think, though, a lot of people will get life going on confused with everything will turn itself around if you sit and do nothing for it. And that's not true. You gotta look at it as if you're trying a new craft or learning sports, or let's just say learning art. You can sit and draw one picture one day and let it be pretty good or an accurate representation of what you're trying to draw, and then not practice it again for 5, 6, 7 months later. You're gonna suck at that drawing because repetition, you're not putting in the effort into that craft to master it, so you're never going to master it. It's the same way with life. If you don't put effort into your life, you're not going to see much growth or change. You're definitely not going to see a lot of growth. If anything, you may just stay stagnant in your life or, dwindle a little bit back down. That's why you constantly have to feed yourself and your body and your energy with good things and continuously work on building yourself up. That way, if you do fall, sometimes maybe instead of falling from the top of it to the bottom, you may fall from the top to maybe the middle, catch yourself, and bounce right back up. The truth is, nobody really knows what they're doing. None of us do. We just all try our best. I know it may seem like, oh, this person has everything so much better than me. They're doing so much better than me. Why can't I be like that? But you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They may have their own demons that they fight on a regular basis. They may have their own struggles, their own frustrations, or things that weigh and break them down on a regular basis. But the truth is, they're just an example of somebody that does not give up. They know that life goes on with or without them, so they choose to get on that train and keep moving forward. They don't always know where that train's going to take them, but they know that that train is eventually going to take them further pursue their goals and their plans than if they just stood there and watched it go by. And that's with anything in life. If you want to make progress in something, you can't just sit idly by and do nothing, because nothing's ever going to change. The only time things will start to change is when you put energy and effort into your life. And I know it's not easy. It's not easy for me. It's not easy for my friends. It's not easy for my family. It's not easy for anybody. But the truth is, the more effort you put into yourself, eventually the rewards will balance themselves out. Everything is a balancing game. You put so much effort into yourself, eventually you have to be rewarded from it. You put no effort into yourself, eventually you're going to feel the downfall of not putting energy into yourself. When sometimes you don't want to put energy into yourself. You kind of look for excuses as to, why am I doing this? What's the point of all this? Why even care anymore? When the truth is, you don't have a choice but to care. Everybody says, oh, I don't care about this anymore. It doesn't affect me anymore. Or why should I care about my life? When the truth is, you're just spending energy trying not to worry about your life. You're still spending energy worrying about your life. You're just trying not to. The truth is, care about your life. Care about yourself. Care about your friends. Care about your family. But most importantly, understand that nothing lasts forever. I think that's the good or bad thing about life, but it's how life should be. Nothing should last forever, because it provides a lesson that we're always moving, we're always growing, we're always evolving in who we are as people. And at the end of the day, that's all we have to base our life off of, our constant growth and our constant change. You know, I know the saying, every day is a new opportunity, may sound cliche to somebody, but if you really choose to look at it in that way, every day is a new opportunity. Every day is a new chance to meet new people, do new things, discover new things about yourself that you didn't know the day before that may help propel you going forward. Every day is a new opportunity to be a better you. And I know some of you may be watching this like, wow, this person is just really just coming up with stuff, trying to just sound relevant, trying to sound positive, but it's something I truly believe, because I have been at that lowest point where I didn't want my life to go on because I didn't feel it was a purpose for it going on. I was unhappy, I was frustrated, and I just felt like this is it. This is all there is to my life. These people that are in my life, that's all there's going to be. The situation, this is the only situation I'm ever going to be in. Whether that happened when I was 2 or when that happened when I was 20, I think the important thing to realize is that your life has always went forward and moved forward and gone forward. Even on those days, I remember I was crying my eyes out for days or weeks, thinking I would never get past the situation that I'm currently in, only to turn around and find out that I'm stronger than ever. So what I really want to say is life goes on. And whether you're watching this video, having a great day, which I hope you are because it's Friday, or not, I want you to know that this day is only temporary and tomorrow's a new opportunity, because life always goes on, and so should you. So thank you everybody for watching my video today. I hope I can help somebody or just basically lift your day up a little bit. But if you liked what I've said, please subscribe to my channel below. It greatly helps me out, and I'll be looking forward to making new videos, hopefully more next week, you never know. But regardless, subscribe to my channel, and thank you all for the support, and I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday.